Hi everyone, I'm Valerie Ibarra. Welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'm gonna share my top 10 products and tips to create less waste in the environment. Let's go. Creating waste is something that is very easy for us to do. I know that I love shopping and eating and buying all sorts of things. And when I started to realize how much I was creating as far as our garbage, I realized that I needed to make a change. And these are little tips and products that we've purchased to not only save money, but to really reduce the amount of waste that goes into the landfills. Because knowing that some of these items are gonna sit there for longer than I'll ever live just makes me cringe a little bit. And I wanna do my part to create less waste. So my number one favorite product is straws. We love using straws. I know Michael enjoys them even more than I do, and he was using single-use throwaway straws, and I was like, no. So we decided to buy all sorts of straws. These were actually given to us by Michael's Gram, and we absolutely love them. They're my favorites, and I'll link everything below. But we even have metal straws. I've had these for years, and they're super fun. I like them. And then Michael's favorite is kind of the silicone, more chewable straws, because he really likes straws because he likes to chew on them, and these are great for that. He uses them with his tea and coffee, and they're all really easy to clean. Most of them come with the little cleaner over here, and we really enjoy using these. So that's our tip one. Then for tip two, reusable rags is our go-to. So this is something, especially now during the quarantine, that we've been using a lot. So because there's this shortage in paper towels and in toilet paper and all of that, we want it to be more responsible, not only because we can't find it, but because we realized we're just wasting all this money on paper towels when we can just be using disposable rags. So I had bought these a long time ago, and we have a whole stack of them, and we use them to clean the kitchen, clean the counters, and it's really helped in just keeping everything clean and in reducing our footprint, as well as we like to use rags we have like rags for when we eat. We just use those napkins versus using disposable napkins, and it's really helped out with reducing that as well. And we have towels in the kitchen and everything, just to use that to dry our hands versus using paper towels. So that is number two. Then our third favorite product is these Tupperwares. We love these. Again, I'll link everything below. But what's so great about these is that they are translucent, transparent, however you say it, but we like to store our food in here. So when we take our lunch, we do have a reusable lunch bag, but when we take our lunch, we put our little snacks here, so our nuts, whatever it is that we like. And what's great is that because it's transparent, when we meal prep or put things back in the fridge, we know exactly what's in it, and it reduces less waste as far as food, because we know what's in there, we're gonna eat it, and we really just enjoy using these a lot. And they actually have a lot of sales sometimes at Publix, I know, and we love just buying them. We have a million, all sorts of different sizes, and it's just really helped in keeping not only our food fresh, but keeping us from wasting our food. Another product we really enjoy that we recently purchased are these liners. So because I was baking so much and we just love meal prepping and things like that, we started to realize that we were being very wasteful with aluminum foil. And most of us line everything with aluminum foil, and we decided that we didn't want to do that anymore. So we purchased these on Amazon, and it's been really helpful. We like it because not only is it easy to clean and easy to use and easy to peel things off of them, but what's cool is once you make something, I've realized that it's easy to just grab this from the tray, and you can just put the food in your Tupperware or whatever you're using to eat your food or store your food, and it's just made it so much easier for us. Then my fourth favorite one that both Michael and I love, Graham also got these for us, but are these water bottles. We love our hydro flask. I honestly have this attached to my hip everywhere I go. Not only does it keep my water cool, but it just allows me to drink one, more water, but two, not to get tempted into buying water bottles. So when we go shopping, when we go on a road trip, really anywhere we go, we fill these up with water and we love it. We'll even take it into restaurants where we know that they serve drinks in disposable cups, and we'll take this to put our drinks in there versus having to use a single serve plastic cup. So these are great. Then our sixth favorite product are reusable bags. We love our reusable bags. My favorite ones are the Trader Joe's. IKEA also makes some amazing ones. So be sure to get your reusable bags. I like using them not only for when I go shopping, but I also use them to carry some of my items around the house, and it just makes it easier to not use a plastic bag. I know Michael uses the Trader Joe's bag to take as a lunch bag for work because he was taking just a regular plastic bag every single time, and I was like, nope, you need to take a reusable lunch bag. I have a cute reusable lunch bag, but he uses those and he really enjoys it, and it's less plastic that is going into the landfill. But let's face it, a lot of times we forget our plastic bags in the car or we forget them at home. We've gotten so much better about it, but now with the pandemic, we aren't allowed to bring a reusable plastic bag. So what we do is we recycle our bags. And this is a little device we got in IKEA. We store it in our cupboard and we just stuff all the plastic bags. It's super great because you can really stuff them in there, and we just take it to the store with us. So most of the stores or supermarkets have a place to dispose your plastic bags. So we just bring it there and dispose of them there. And now what I've been doing is, because of the pandemic, I bring the plastic bags and I leave them to sit outside so that they just freshen out. And once they're freshened out and germ-free, I'll stuff them in here and we can take them to be recycled. And talking about recycling, something else we do is we recycle. So we are lucky that our apartment complex recycles. It makes things so much easier. But even so, recycling was something that Michael wasn't doing and that we started adopting once I moved in. So once I noticed that the complex recycled, we have a dedicated trash just for recycling, and it gets pretty full. We are always amazed of how much waste we create, but knowing that we are bringing less waste into the landfills really motivates us to recycle, and it just makes it so much easier because once we go out to walk live, Michael will carry the big tub as I'm walking live, and we just dispose of our recycling, and that's all we need to do. It's super easy, and knowing that we're doing good makes us feel even better. Now let's move on to kind of more of a feminine product. So something that I really enjoy that most people might find a little weird is my Diva cup. I love my Diva cup for when I get my period. This puppy I've had for such a long time. It's so easy to use, and it really allows me to not create waste as far as tampons, pads, and all of that, because it is very wasteful. I mean, ladies, women, you know how wasteful those things can be. So this allows me to, again, create less waste. And if you want me to do a video all about the Diva cup, I'd be more than happy to share my experience with it. Then another feminine product, or also a masculine product, are these makeup remover wipes. I seriously love these. I just purchased them and they are so soft and amazing, and it makes it so much easier to not only remove your makeup, but also for Michael, when you have a beard, you can get a little bit of ingrown hairs and things like that, and he likes these to kind of have a compression because it's just softer on your face. They're so easy to wash, and this is less makeup rags or reusable makeup, not reusable makeup rags, but disposable makeup rags that go into the trash. So I really enjoy these a lot. And my last tip, my favorite one, is this reusable lighter. Honestly, we absolutely love this. It's so easy to use, it's rechargeable, and that's less waste of lighters and less having to worry about whether the lighter still has lighter fluid in it, because we would run into so many times where the lighter fluid wouldn't work and then we can't light our favorite candle. And this is amazing. You can use it for absolutely everything. We just use it to light our candles because that's really all we light. We don't have a gas stove, or we don't really barbecue or anything like that because we don't have a home with a barbecue, maybe one day, but we don't have that now. But this can light everything, and this will be your best friend. It's so easy and it's cheap and it'll last you a very long time. So I hope you enjoyed my tips and my products that I like to use in order to live a less wasteful life. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe and comment below what your favorite tip was to reduce waste. Or maybe if you have a tip for me, share it. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch and support me. I really appreciate it. It means the world. And I post a video every single week, so be on the lookout for my next video. Thanks so much. Y'all be safe out there. Bye.